guys, Crystal Thompson here for Pink and May. Today I have the May 2019 release. We're going to be making a sweet wedding card. For this we're going to be using the flower cover die, and I have went ahead and pre-cut for your viewing pleasure. We're also going to be using the Happily Ever After stamps and dies, and we're going to be using the Gorgeous Floral along with the Happily Ever After sentiment. So to begin, we are going to grab our Distress Oxides and we're going to create a very light rainbow, and I chose really light colors. I felt that weddings are always filled with that gold and white and you know, very rustic, very nice, but I wanted to make a happy wedding card. So I'm going to start with my Twisted Citron. I'm going to move over to my cracked pistachio. Let me bring this down just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to do a very light hand on these ink blendings. And you don't have to use Distress Oxides. You can use any ink that you would like. I just wanted to make a rainbow, and I really like the way these guys blend. Okay, once we got the cracked pistachio, we're going to move to Peacock Feathers. This one's really rich, so we're going to go a really light hand on this guy. And by doing this, you don't put so much pressure, and that way you don't have to blend too much. So I'm going to try to remove those brush strokes, and then I do not want to lose my cracked pistachio blend, so I'm going to try to stay right on the edge, and we're going to blend so we have a seamless color changing. Okay, next up is Picked Raspberry. This is my favorite color. Again, this is quite rich, so we're gonna saturate the brush, and then we're gonna do a very light hand. I'm gonna start on this side, and in a circular motion we are going to brush. Okay. We're going to create that beautiful little pattern of purple there, but we still want some of this pink. All right, and last but not least, we have the Seedless Preserves. So I'm going to tell you something. So I went ahead and pre-stamped my my floral image from the Happily Ever After stamp set, and I really thought about what colors I was going to use prior to this so I can match my rainbow colors to some of the floral designs and some of the floral colors on that stamp set. Okay, we're going to really push this to get some of those circles removed, and you don't have a big blob of color. And we're really going to focus down here. All right. So now we have a beautiful rainbow ready for our flower cover die. So what we're going to do before we put this cover die, we're going to cover this with glitter. So I'm going to remove this. We're going to set it aside. We're going to bring a piece of scrap cardstock or paper as I look for one. Okay. I'm going to place it down. We're going to grab our spray stencil, and you're going to spray everything with it. Once you use the spray, we're going to put it on a sheet of paper, and I have some Wow glitter, and honestly that was stencil spray adhesive. You can use some of the Aleene's Tacky. If you don't have spray, you can just use some clear glue, put it on your finger, and like dab it all over the place. You don't have to have a ton of stuff to be able to do this. So we're going to remove the cover die. And look how, let me remove this. Look how beautiful that is. And that we're gonna give it a couple minutes and we're gonna place this on our rainbow. Okay friends, so that is ready. We have our flower cover die that's been covered in glitter. You know, you could also do this for like a birthday card, but we are using the May release. So we're gonna press this down. My foam adhesive is actually on the outer edges of the stencil. So we're gonna just press down, and let me bring that down for you. And that's what it looks like. How fun and glittery is that? All right, we are going to move on. Like I had mentioned, I have the Happily Ever After, and this is stamped in the Seedless Preserves, and I let this dry so that way you have those matching colors. I put foam adhesive on the back, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this. We're going to place it on the bottom part of this card, and then we're going to have the flower from the Happily Ever After. Again, this has been stamped, die cut, and pre-colored with the color selections of this. And then we're just going to stick this guy right here. And there you have it. You don't need any further embellishment. The glitter, the color, the rainbow, it all looks quite pretty and elegant. And it is such a cheerful card to send for the newlyweds. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this quick tutorial. Be sure to click subscribe, thumbs up if you liked the video, and stay tuned for more tutorials. Thanks so much.